the flames of passion burning, it is not an easy task for parents, to say the least, right? But with Valentine's Day right around the corner, what better time to try to reignite that romance? From turning off technology to turning on the physical contact, parenting expert and blogger Notoya Green is here to help the parents keep that spark alive, or at least maybe reignite it. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
I need to give a little bit of background on you. First of all, former attorney, still an attorney, but not practicing.
That's right.
3 babies. We're talking triplets in Tribeca, which is the name of her blog. So she blogs on top of it. And you're still, I was looking at your blog and felt totally not worthy. I was like, how is she? She looks good. She's keeping it all together. You're doing everything.
Thank you. And you know, my husband and I, we've actually been together for almost 20 years.
Really?
Yeah, we've been married for 5, but we've been together for almost 20 years. So this idea of how to keep the spark alive is something I think about every day.
So I have to ask you, is the spark still alive?
It's still alive.
Okay, help everybody else then.
Sure. I think to keep the spark going, one of the things that's really important is sometimes I think a couple needs to take a trip down memory lane. And it's really important to sort of go back to those exciting moments that you had either on a date or a weekend away and just recreate that moment. And I think—
You mean just talk about it or maybe show pictures?
Well,
or
be inspired by
Okay.
old photos
Yep.
and videos and just try to recreate that moment. If you did it then, you can do it again.
All right, is that what you have here? You've got some pictures?
Yeah, I've got pictures here of my husband and myself. We are on a trip, the Poconos, and then the other trip to
Romantic
Puerto Rico.
place.
That's right.
Both of them romantic places.
Exactly.
Okay, so that helps. You also suggest maybe creating little ambiance. I think candles are such a good idea. I even use them, you know, when it's just a family dinner. It does something to the mood.
It really does, and it's so important to create romance at home.
Okay.
And couples can't always go out. Sometimes you can't find a sitter, and I know that better than anybody. But
You
that
do.
doesn't mean that you can't go out. So you just bring the romance to you. You add some wine and some candles. And, you know, it's also important to dress up because that takes the moment from just ordinary to extraordinary.
Well, and I was reading on your blog how you make such a good point, too, because I was a stay-at-home mom last year, and just even putting yourself together a little bit just psychologically makes you feel like, okay,
Oh, yeah.
look at me, romance.
Yeah, and it took me a while to understand that for myself, just being a mom, but when I started to take better care of myself and make myself feel more special, it just
helps,
changed everything.
doesn't it? Yeah, and just little things, even just washing your hair.
Yeah.
All right, very quickly in our last 30 seconds, what are the paintbrushes for?
Create new space at home.
Okay.
Your bedroom is such an important space, and research shows that certain colors make you feel more romantic.
Like what?
So red, chocolate brown, and even tangerine.
Nice, and that's the color of the year, along with that green we're seeing everywhere.
Love
and
that.
finally, Smitten Kitchen Cookbook. I love the name.
Learn something new. You know, there was an article in the Times that says that couples that do new things together and learn new things together are more likely to stay together. So take a cooking class, a dance class, cook together, just do something new.
The way to their heart. They say it's through the stomach. We'll
That's
see.
right.
All right, and what is your blog quickly?
Tripletsandtribeca.com.
It's really fun to read. All right, Notoya, thanks so much for coming in. Hopefully we just saved some Valentine's Days for parents all over.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.